Hello, my name is Bruce Seidman. How are you? Bruce Seidman. You can check me out on LinkedIn, but that's not the purpose of this short video. I love coaching. So let me tell you how I'm wired. I'm wired to teach, and not just rambling, but relevancy. I'm wired to teach relevant both information and match perfectly to the recipient. Relevancy and recipitancy. I just made that up. So why I love coaching is, of all the different kinds of knowledge transfer, coaching is the most rewarding for me. Now that this is all about me. I love to get up in front of the room. I love to teach, whether it's 300 people or whether it's 25 people. It just doesn't matter. Or 5,000 people. It doesn't matter. I love the spotlight, but it's not my favorite. Podcasts. Oh, I love to be a guest host or etc. on other people's podcasts with some preparation or with no preparation. It really doesn't matter. I love it. But, and I know we're trained not to say but, we're trained to say and, but I love coaching because whether it's in person, whether it's over Zoom, whether it's over the phone, or whether it's through text, because all four apply to coaching, just-in-time coaching, because the person I'm coaching has no idea. Typically, they know they're good, but they don't know how good. They don't know how good they are. And all I do is I shine the mirror in front of their face. I do it with love and not judgment. And that's kind of my MO. I'm a non-critical human being. This is my favorite quote. Not my favorite quote, because, we all love quotes. The highest form, let me get centered. Sorry. The highest form of human intelligence is the ability to observe without judging. Jiddu Krishnamurti. I loved it so much, I put it on my business card. This is one of those weird business cards. And so that's why I love coaching, because I get to go inside and speak truth in love in someone's life and to do life with them. It's not about being a more productive person. It's about, we're human beings, not human doings. It's about rubbing up into somebody's life and helping. And my father taught me, my father's David Sandler, and he taught me something when I was 20 years old. I was like day 2 in the business. I'd just come home from Tulane MBA school at 20 years old. I was always early. I was always the youngest kid by 3 years in my grade, my class. I was always a little kid. I'm a late bloomer, but that's just the way it was. It's the way God has gifted me. Anyway, he said, Bruce, so the computer, the networking guy, this is back in 1983, just left the room. It was in the evening. The office was still in the house. We had like 7 employees back in 1983. And Carol, that's his name, just left to go home for supper. And my dad says, you offered advice, but he never asked for your help. I'm 20 years old. I'm just trying to impress my dad. I'm just trying to say, I know the answer to that. I never forgot that lesson. What does that have to do with this video? When you speak truth into someone else's life, make sure you have their blessing and their permission first. Otherwise, you're blowing in the wind. Anyway, that's why I love coaching. It gives me such a charge to see the growth in someone else's life. And Zoom has enabled me to do that even more and more and more. It's really quite impressive. So that's it. I could give you a URL this and website that, and I will actually, because I can't help myself, because it's free. This is just a little, how to grow yourself all by yourself. BruceCoastal.com/affirmation. BruceCoastal.com/affirmation.